Gift Giving 2018 for Dummies. In this issue, you will learn how to give gifts to students, how to give gifts to staff members, where these funds can come from, and what type of gifts are allowable as a gift. Gifts to students. Gifts can be given to students for fundraising if they are nominal in value, if they are an incentive for fundraising, if they are paid for by fundraising efforts, or they are paid for by a parent group or the activity fund. Only those who participated in the fundraising efforts are allowed to receive the incentives. It must treat all groups of students equally, and the gifts must be age appropriate. You want to make sure any of the gifts that you give do not take away from your underlining profits from the fundraising, or it would be counterproductive. There are special achievement gifts. These apply to students and to staff members. A special achievement gift may be given if it is nominal in value. The funding can come from general funds, a donation, or from a special school group, parent-teacher organization, something like that. It must be age appropriate. Some examples for this might be a sports award, an academic award, awards for attendance, or for behavior that you've seen improve. This applies to students and to staff members. Gifts to staff members. Gifts can be given to staff members if, again, they are nominal in value, the entire staff receives the gift, so no preferential treatment is given to one staff member over the others. They can receive gifts for fundraising efforts. My school does not do anything like that, however. Funds can be paid through the general funds if the gift benefits the entire school. For example, we gave a teacher appreciation gift of a pencil sharpener once to every staff member, and that benefited the entire school. So we were able to take those funds from the general fund. It can be funded through donations or through a parent organization group. Some events that we do in my school are Teacher Appreciation Week. We do things during the holidays, Nurses Week, Counselors Week, any of those special jobs. We usually tend to celebrate a birthday by giving a candy bar, and that comes from our social dues. There are special occasion gifts. This must be done in a certain way as well. If cash or a cash equivalent gift is given, that would be like a gift card or something like that, those items must be reported on your W-2 form for tax purposes because it is considered income. To avoid that, you can run it through like your social committee or a special group like that, so you do not have to report it as an income. It can be funded by a social committee or a special group. These groups must have bylaws in place. They must meet at least once a year, and they need to have it clearly written out of what they will be giving gifts for, how much the gifts will be given. My school does this with baby showers and weddings, catastrophic events, life events. If someone dies, a lot of times we will pitch in and collect money, and that is perfectly acceptable to pass a hat around. In cases like that, you do not have to push that through on a W-2. It can run through your social committee. It's also best practices to make sure the members of your social committee rotate on a regular basis. The members of that can stay from year to year, but it is best if they are elected and if you get new people in every once in a while to make sure you have an equal voice by all. Transparency is is a key. Schools are funded with the public's money. We are accountable to the public. Make sure that all gifts are appropriate and not wasteful. Public opinion is important. When giving gifts, you can always add a tag or a note that says, funded by the PTO, or this was made possible by a generous contribution from Westar Energy, or even thanks to the social committee for supplying the pencil sharpeners. Transparency is essential. Make sure that you're very transparent in all you do. And thank you so much for School Money Matters book, as they have provided the background and foundation for this issue of Giving Gifts 2018 for Dummies. Thank you. Please tune in for our next issue.